Hi everybody, my name is Fiona Milton and welcome back to my channel. We're here to talk about some story time, because I want you to get to know me, and I want you to, any questions that you want to ask me, you can ask me down below, and I'll do a special video for it if you like. But this past Monday was my mom's birthday. She turned 79, and it was a very good day, because sometimes my mom's mind, her memory is not always there, and so she has her good days and then she has her bad days. And she did have a bad day on Sunday night, and Monday a little bit, but not as much like it was Sunday. So, but I wanted to tell you a little something about me and my mom. My mom doesn't talk about, some of her childhood, because it was not always great. I think she had a falling out with her father, but she got along with her mom. And one of the things that she did tell me about, when she left Scotland, she went to LA, and she wanted to be a babysitter, because my mom loves kids, because that's what she's doing right now upstairs, taking care of 2 little boys, because she loves being around kids. But she was telling me that she moved to LA, and she went into an agency, because at that time I think you had to go into an agency to find yourself a job when it has to do with babysitting. So she said, I just want a babysitting job. I don't care what I have to do, I just want to do it. So they set her up in an agency. Did not even know that the agency who brought to another one to help her to get a job would be taking care of famous people. So my mom had the pleasure of meeting the great late Tony Curtis, because at the time he had a few kids. I don't know how many kids that he had at that time, maybe 1 or 2. And my mom used to babysit his kids, and my mom said, you know what, he was the nicest person on earth. And I had a chance to go meet him at a Barnes & Noble store, because he was doing his book signing. See? And he remembered my mom, and so she went up to him and said hello, and he turned to his wife and he said, this is the lady who took care of my babies. So he remembered her, so he introduced me to him and his wife, and he was so nice to my mom, and so thoughtful and so appreciative, And my mom was like, you know what? Every time that, he had a time off, he would go in the car and drove the kids to a park and have a good time. And she was like, yeah, every time I walk down the street for a little while, I spot, Doris Day, who just passed away sometime last month, and see her running down the street with her bicycle. And my mom, when she came to New York, she stopped driving, but she loved to drive in LA. And she met a few other stars who, that she took care of the kids. She took care of Cher's daughter before the change. She met Cher, she met Sonny, and Cher was a little bit standoffish at the time, but my mom said Sonny was the nicest. And then she moved to that she took care of the Supreme Court judge kids, and she passed away sometime last year. But my mom always tells me this story about her and Tony Curtis, and she was like, yep. And when the memory comes up, sometimes you're just gonna have to just let it ride and listen to the story again. And so to be respectful, because when you get in that age, it's not that person's fault. You just have to let it ride. So and then all the stuff that you want to do, you can't, because you here, helping your mom and making sure that she all right. But I love when my mom tells me stories about her life, because she doesn't, she's open, but not that open with her life stories. But I always like it. So this is a story by my mom. So we're going to do story time. If you want to know a little bit something about me, you can ask me down in the description below, and ask me, what is my favorite TV shows, what kind of music that I like. Do you want any top 10s, top 5s on any type of shows or TV shows or movies, different genres? But let me know. And or you want me to do some news topics or anything like that, or let me know, and I'll take care of that for you. So I hope you're doing a wonderful day, and having a wonderful day, and having a good time. And I know I just said that twice. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been up since 8:30 this morning. That's not usually my time I'll be waking up, but I could not go back to sleep. It's been one of them days. But I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I see you guys later. Bye-bye.